like, hang it.
Airplane through that. It was like dead silence when I heard like muffled. I was going insane. I was going crazy. It was the most irritable I've ever been, ever on a flight.
I seriously believe that, like, people who allow their kids to do that, obviously.
Why don't they have the take the back seats of an airplane and make it soundproof and make that the kids section?
I honestly think they have, like, a parent who has nothing but just dealt with their kid going, oh, that, yeah. Eventually, like, it just gets to the point where they're too fucking tired.
Don't be a parent. Don't be a fucking parent if you can't discipline.
I agree. But, like, they don't even fucking hear it anymore.
You're right. It's background noise to them.
Yeah,
but dude, when I went to church when I was a kid, right, there was always a little soundproof silent area with glass. Why does a fucking airplane not have a back, like the back, like 6 seats can be for children, and you take them back there and it's soundproof? Why?
Or consequence, like if everyone had a keypad on their seat and you can like type in someone's seat and be like eject this person from the plane.
Yeah, shoot them out.
Absolutely, I agree.
They just get sucked out.
Or dude, building a giant fucking like thing that goes over the kid's head that makes them soundproof. Imagine, you just put a thing over the head, and just go silence.
You know,
silence.
Like, every
you can't even
plane has like a policeman sitting at the back with a gun. You just walk up and aim the gun in the kid's face and say, "Ah, shut up!
Yeah, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!"
He shoves the gun in his mouth. Oh, I'm gonna do it!
And play Russian roulette, and if the cops,
like,
yeah. Hold on. Dude, I was walking. This is not even a great story, but I was walking the end. I was walking, and I saw a tree on the road. No, I was walking into my apartment, and I saw, like, it was like 2 a.m. and I saw a guy with like his girlfriend or whatever outside, and he was like grabbing your face, like not assaulting you, but he was like grabbing your face, like very by the cheeks basically. He was like, "Don't talk down to me ever again." I was like, "Oh my god!" I almost called the cops. And I just went inside and I ate my chicken. And then that was it.
That's a great story.
Am I a bad person for not? The guy was big, by the way. He was a gigantic man who could have killed me.
I mean, it sounds like he was being a jerk, but it doesn't sound like you observed anything.
He didn't have any black eyes.
In real life, if you had to go to the casino, that would suck.
I did have to go to this casino.
Well, yeah. Did you accidentally fall into a pair of spikes?
No, my mom and dad were like...
Did you get stuck in here and almost suffocate? Luckily, there's a spring you can hold down.
No, worse things happen. My mom and dad were like...
you went to bouncy dairy over here.
My mom and dad were like, "We're visiting soon, but we want to go to Vegas. Would you go with us?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't want to go to Vegas." And they were like, "But we're going on a road trip." And I'm like,
"Now I want to go."
No, yeah, I was like, "I do want to go on a road trip, but I hate Vegas. I don't like casinos." And they were like, "Okay, how about this? You just stay in the hotel and like watch TV or whatever, and then like after a day or two, we'll just go on the road trip." I'm like, "Fine." But then when it came to that point, they were like, they kept trying to make me go out and do shit in Vegas, even though I fucking hate it. And then one day, I got really like annoyed and just like walked back to the hotel, and then there was a bunch of like hookers and like scary dudes trying to like get me to do stuff, and they were like harassing me.
Dude, Las Vegas is scary.
By Strumpet's Most Foul?
There was this bunch of raggedy old fucking bitch prostitutes. Like, they were nasty, and they were like, "Hey, big tall guy, come over here." And I was like, "No." And then like I was saying it out loud, like, "Stop."
Chris,
yeah.
Chris,
What?
When I went to Las Vegas, well, we were trying to pass time because, yeah, Las Vegas is really expensive. It's funny, like, everything there is like $40 more than it normally would be.
I'm
because
sick of shitty places costing so much, like fucking Disneyland. Dude, Disneyland was the biggest fucking piece of shit ever this year, and it cost so much money. But anyway, go on.
No.
Same with Vegas. It's shit and it costs too much.
Las Vegas is basically, you go there because they know you're gonna at least make something back, so they can, like, because you will. Like, I made like $80 in like 20 minutes.
You're so right. Everyone makes their money back at Vegas.
Yeah, but you have to know when to fold, because like you're not gonna be getting to the 100,000 unless you're a lunatic or you're lucky. But so when I went there, I was like, all right, $80. I've almost spent like $200 now, and it's only been one day. This is a bad sign. We were like, I want to pass time, so we looked around, and there was these guys who were like, "Hey, you want to have a good time?" And he was like handing us cards, and I was like, "Yeah." And so I just walk around, and we went with John. So everybody who was there, I was just grabbing cards. People were like, "You want to meet her?" And I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, "Do you have any more of her?" And I just kept grabbing cards, and like I had a huge stockpile of nudie girls who wanted to be banged and would probably rob you. And then when we got back to the hotel room, we made a battling trading card game with the girls.
Oh my god.
I remember that.
Yeah, like the breast size gave them like more strength, and like depending on what they did, they would have like better defense.
Yeah, I remember
It was
that.
really fun.
Wait a minute.
I'm in hell. I don't know how to
Wait.
get out of here.
Wait.
Yeah, what?
Why does it look like Vegas?
It's because we're in Vegas.
Are you
Kidding me? What the fuck?
But that was the funnest I had in Vegas when I wasn't getting ripped off.
When you're fucking creating a card game out of hooker cards with fucking dead hookers that don't probably exist anymore.
know
They're
you've hit
using
rock
the same
bottom.
old art that they fucking stole.
That didn't cost Corey a penny. See, if you know how to do Vegas right, it doesn't have to be expensive.
Oh, this is a boss. That's cool.
This boss is annoying if you get like in a loop, but if you can do this,
Yeah.
He's gonna come in and go, "Hello, Sonic. Do you want to meet some girls? Check out this bad one."
he's handing Sonic cards and he's just collecting them.
No.
Oh, but
Hey, homeboy,
you know, dude,
you
those
need a
hooker
bottle.
cards. You just see them on the side of the street as a kid, and you're like, yes, please, and you put them in your pocket,
Yeah,
and then
I
your dad
would've.
is like, why is your pocket so heavy?
If I was a kid and some man in his like late 40s was like, "Hey, you want to have a good time?" But I'm like 10 and he's handing me cards, I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, free porn!"
Yeah,
and I'm
you're
gonna be
like,
collecting them like
absolutely,
crazy.
I want to have a good fucking time. Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna be collecting them like crazy.
Julian, did I ever tell you about the London mishap?
No, tell me. Did you poison all of London or something?
No.
That you're talking about vomiting?
Meet. It was a Newgrounds London meet.
Uh huh.
How old was that? I think I was...
Was David Firth there?
He was not. No, I was... Okay, I was 19. I went to Newgrounds London meet with some of my friends from Ireland, right? So we went to a bar where everyone was like drinking and shit, right? And I was supposed to eat and line my stomach, and I just didn't do it. So they all were like, "We're gonna get pizza." I'm like, "I don't want pizza." And I just went into the bar, and I drank. I think I drank 8 pints of.
And you said, "Give me everything."
I was like, I drank 8 pints of Bulmers, and I was like, and they were like, we need to get Chris home. I was like, and then they put me into a taxi cab, right? Second I get into it, I stick my head out the window, I go,
Oh no.
and the car was driving, so it made like a rainbow of puke. And it spread over the side of the car because it was driving.
I imagine you poke your head out and there's a car behind you and they look at you and you just smile at them and you vomit all over them.
No, I was with my friends, and Harry Partridge and his girlfriend were there, and they were like, "Oh god!" And then the guy was like, "Get the fuck out of the car!" So we got out of the car, right? And then this other taxi pulled up because they hailed it, and I was just like standing at the side of the road, and I was like, and they were like, "Can you bring our friend home?" And they're like, "No, he's too drunk." They're like, "Please, please, please, sir, it's like 4 a.m. and we don't know how to get back." And he's like, "Okay, fine." And they like gave me like a bag to puke in case I needed to. And so my friend Jack and Sean walked back to the hotel, and my friend brought me back to the hotel, right? So they're walking through London at like 4 a.m. They see a man in the middle of the street and a woman, and they walk up closer to them, and it turns out his finger is up her arse. And then he turns around.
Did you just say ours?
Arse. That's how they would say
You
it.
didn't say ours.
That's how they explained it. And the guy turns around, he goes, he smells his finger.
No.
He smells his
That
finger.
didn't happen, really?
And then Sean and Jack were like, "Ah!" And they like run. And they like run really fast. And they walk into the hotel, right? And my friend was on the bed, and they were like, "Where's Chris?" And he was like, "He's in the bathroom." They're like, "Is the door open?" He's like, "No, he won't let me in."
Chris, they say the loo.
No,
You think he's sitting on the
English people
shitty.
say that. We're Irish. But they're
What
like,
do you say? What do you call it?
the toilet.
The toilet?
The toilet. No, but fucking Jack and Sean are like, "Where's Chris?" He's like, "In the bathroom." And they're like, "Is he in there by himself?" And they're like, he's like, "Yeah, he won't let me in." They're like, "Fuck's sake," right? And they use a coin to like unlock the door, and they open it. I'm like sitting on the toilet with my pants down, asleep, and they're like, "Fuck's sake!" And then they try picking me up off the toilet, and shit sprays out of my ass.
Oh my god.
All over the floor. And,
What a night.
And they throw me on the floor in my own shit, right? And then they drag me out of the bathroom, and then I wake up in the morning with my pants down around my ankles, covered in shit, and I'm like, what's I? Because I don't know where I am. And I don't know where I am. I'm face down on the floor. My pants are down, and I'm like I haven't realized I'm covered in shit yet. And I'm like, I was definitely. So I sit up and I look around. And I'm like, oh thank God. I'm like in my.
Oh, he dissolved into brown sauce. Thank God.
No, and I sit up and I'm really angry because I'm like, why the fuck am I on the floor? Where's my pants? And then I sit up and I go, what's happening? And my friend Jack just sat up and he went, Chris, sit the fuck down! And I'm like, okay. And I go back to sleep. And I wake up again and I'm like in so much pain because of my head. And I'm just like, what happened? And they're like, Chris, you were such an asshole last night. I'm like, what happened? They're like, you got super drunk and you were like shouting and you puked everywhere and you shit all over the floor. I'm like, I don't believe you. And then they took out their phones and they showed me pictures of literally everything they said.
And then you went.
No, I did not go. I went.
You should have.
I went.
You are a real asshole.
I went. Oh no. Delete. I made sure.
Why you deleted them?
You deleted them.
So embarrassed. But now looking back on it, it's like the funniest shit ever.
That's a very embarrassing
Chris,
story.
if you shouted out deleted and a giant cursor came in the room and broke through the window and picked up your friend and dragged him to a recycling bin,
Yeah.
how would you feel?
I'd lol. I'd empty him
Empty him.
into the recycling bin.
Oh, I thought you meant like his bowels.
That's what I did.
You see, how do you feel? Not so funny, is it?
No, but can I just end the story by saying I've never gotten that drunk since, and I'm actually quite nice when I drink.
Yeah, you usually go out of your way to be like, oh yeah, I don't want to drink too much. You've definitely learned your lesson, I think.
I think everyone reaches the point in being drunk where they go from being lovely to being kind of an asshole.
What do you want?
Your hand in marriage.
Yeah. I would never get married
To a Lego?
to a lesbian. I got lied to
By a lesbian?
well, kind of.
What'd she say?
But I definitely, no, I can't.
What?
It's really.
What? What is it, Adam? Okay.
Die.
You should tell the story about your threesome.
Oh, that was it.
Oh.
I was in Paris, and there was these. I was living there and working there. There's these two like fucking lesbian couple.
I'm not even talking about that threesome story.
Oh, with the Russian dude? Yeah. Oh, that was really uncomfortable. Yeah, I had another threesome that wasn't with women. It was not lesbian women. That was a straight man and a woman. I'm bi, who knows? He was definitely bi. Well, anyway, back to the story. So you know when you're supposed to like fuck, like, well, you know when you're supposed to have a threesome and you're like fucking a girl with your bro and you're supposed to just be like, this is for bros, we're not gonna be gay, this is bro shit. Anyway, so we were like, oh, this is gonna be fun, man, this is gonna be so bonding, this is gonna be good. And then we got into my bedroom and we got in the nude and I was like, alright, let's rail her. And then basically, he went to my freezer and he grabbed ice cubes. I was like, he's like, I'm gonna grab ice cubes. I was like, okay, go grab some goddamn ice cubes, let's do this thing. And then he started trying to put them on me. And he started trying to put ice cubes on me. I was like, dude, what the fuck?